Hello everybody and welcome to Into the Dead Our Darkest Days Early Access. This is a zombie game similar to This War of Mine, where you play as civilians during a conflict and you have to try and survive that conflict from start to finish basically, but you've got it's like a side-on view kind of thing, isometric. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. Is isometric the right word? Probably not. But it's similar to that, but it's based in a zombie apocalypse, and it's very early access, so it's still relatively new. It only came out on 9th of April, I believe, this year, 2025. So it's been out for only 2 or 3 weeks at this point, so it's still extremely early. However, we are going to be playing this because it's something that has interested me for quite a while, and This War of Mine, I did enjoy playing that as well. So let's give this a good gander and see how much fun we can have with this, and how many people we can actually get through the zombie apocalypse. It won't be many, I'll tell you that. It won't be many. It will not be many.
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John Ward. Now, I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience and resolve in these most challenging times. It's that southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. I only wish I could be here to see it, huh? However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the worst. All right. This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? Let's get waiting. They're where? Excuse me. So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you,
hello?
The tide will turn. God bless you. God bless you.
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash, but if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look, what they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
Well then, that was quite the intro. I love it. So, we get to choose our survivors, similar to this War of Mine, where you can set a specific story for either 2 or 3 characters, and you can change the story depending. So we're going to, so we've got Tracy and Wayne, Daryl and Leo, Sebastian and Diane, Hector and Kayla, Daphne and Penny. So there's actually quite a good few things there. So Tracy's got a will to live, so she gets increased damage, Diamond, non-drinker, Thrill-seeker, Moonshiner, and Restless. Wow, so she's a non-drinker, and he's creating moonshine, which is quite cool, so that's pretty nice. Daryl's got a bit of an iron stomach, melee weapons are cheaper to craft, that's cool. Can only cook slop at the cooking station, so okay, so he can't cook. But Leo is tough. They take less damage in combat. Increased damage when using melee weapons, so they have more damage when they're using a melee weapon. Self-explanatory. Voracious. Is that how you spell it? Say it? Voracious? Loses more hunger each phase. Ooh, that is bad. No, thank you. Ranged weapons are cheaper to craft, deals more damage when using firearms, and morale is restored slower than other survivors. Okay. Loses rest slower than other survivors, passively gains a small amount of morale every phase. Barricade repair is less effective. Okay, so by the looks of this, each character has 2 good traits, which are these top 4 here. So these two for Sebastian, these two for Diane, and one negative trait down here. So this would be the bad one for Sebastian. This one's the negative for Diane, which is quite interesting. Quite nice to see that though, that you have got good and bad. No matter who you pick, you're not gonna have anyone that's perfect. Okay, so what we got next? Hector and Kayla gains an extra component resource for each dismantled item. Barricades are cheaper to repair, but loses more rest each phase. So each phase he's going to lose more and more sleep, which again, not good. Evasive, small chance of not taking damage in combat, only a small chance, not ideal. Escape artist, create more lockpicks when crafting at the workbench, that is pretty nice. And lightweight, reduced backpack space. Oh, reduced backpack space, that's not good. Yeah, not massively keen. First aid training, very good. Crafts more items at the medical area for the same cost. Recipes generate more food at the cooking stations, so they're good cook. But they're a pacifist. Attack damage is reduced, so they don't want to attack zombies. That is nuts. Okay, Penny, we've got Blade Expert, increased damage when using a bladed weapon. Sneaky, makes less noise when scavenging, and Haunted, undead attacks may also add a trauma state. Now this actually looks like quite a good combo. So Daphne, I'm assuming this is Daphne here and this is Penny. So Daphne would have to stay at the home, have the first aid training, cook the food, stay home, look after the home basically. Where Penny would be going out on the scavenging runs where she has a blade expert, so she can, she can use the blades and do a bit more damage. Sneaky as well, so they're going to make less noise. But then Haunted, so the undead are also going to add a trauma state, so when she's fighting them a bit. You know what? I think we are going to go with Daphne and Penny. So Daphne, a dedicated therapist, was helping her patient, Penny, manage her intrusive thoughts and violent impulses. However, as the city fell to the undead, the pair started relying on each other in ways they never anticipated. Okay, so Daphne is Penny's therapist. Again, I'm assuming this is Daphne, I'm assuming this is Penny, just where the names are here. So the therapist is a pacifist wanting to look after Penny, and Penny is basically borderline psychotic. Maybe it had some trauma in the past before the therapy. Obviously not going to speculate what, but had some kind of trauma, and that's why she's using a blade. So maybe there was a confrontation in some degree, and it's just affected her a bit. But yeah, we're going to go with Daphne and Penny. Let's give this a good go. Ooh, Walton City is a dangerous and unforgiving place. Do you need guidance? Yes, I do. Yes, I know what I'm doing. If you watch F1 or know F1, you know what I'm talking about. I'm new to the game. I am indeed new to the game. This shelter won't do. The barricade's in bad shape and they're barely enough here to survive. We need to move to a new shelter as soon as possible and then find a way to escape this hellhole. Find a new shelter and move in. Okay. Oh, you can actually manually move them around. W to enter the stairs. Okay. So it's very similar to thingy. Scavenge locations and resources. Okay. Confirm actions. No, I don't want to confirm actions, so I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so you swap with 1 and 2. So that's sleep. We don't want to go sleep. We haven't done anything. Okay, so for this phase, I'm assuming we want to have oh, that's not good. Go on, interact with it. Interact. There we go. Okay, so you just need to hold E. Oh, okay, so in the top right you can see it says barricades. I wish I had a mouse to show you. But the top right has barricades, and I'm assuming that over time the zombies are going to do more and more damage to those barricades. So, interesting. So, I don't have... Okay, so now I've got an arrow. Now I've got a cursor here. So I'm assuming... So we have different phases by the looks of it. So we've got a daytime phase and a nighttime phase. So during the day, we're actually already half tired, not hungry, but I'm thinking we're a good cook as well, so I'm thinking if we actually head over here to see what we can cook. Okay, but it doesn't look like I've actually got an option to cook. Ah, here we are. Okay, so we need a cooking area, so we haven't actually got the resources to actually make a cooking area, even though in the background right here there is a kitchen. Just saying. Obviously I'm assuming there's no power, no water, that kind of thing. So because there's nothing else to do, we are going to build some barricades. No, we're not, because we don't have any wood. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So you got to assign it. So I used 2 wood. I made 3, and I've got 2 slots left. Okay, so we close that. So that's definitely done for this phase. Right now we are okay as Penny, but what we are going to do is we are going to send Penny on a scavenging run. I think it's probably the best idea for us. So let's go over here. Okay, now this is a map view. This is interesting. So scavenge locations to find resources. That's the tutorial. That's telling me where to go. They got a taxi rank up here by the looks of it. Taxi depot, whatever I'm going to say. Fire station number 13. And in here you can actually see the threat and the chances of getting resources. So here, less threat. Yeah. The taxi depot is actually pretty nice place. The 15 Independence Boulevard, a lot of food with a little bit of threat. Tutorial, very next to no threat, but also a little of everything apart from medical. So yeah, we'll follow the tutorial. Let's go scavenge at 38 Irving Drive. We can take some tools with us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take one lockpick just in case there is something there for us to do. Medical. We will take a bandage as well. Can we take a bandage? We will take a bandage. I don't know if we can actually use that or not, but I'm assuming we'll be able to. So we can lockpick, and if we get damage, we can do that. We don't have any weapons. That's food. Yeah, I think we are okay. So let's go scavenge. So in the bottom left, you can see they have a thing that they're assigned to. So Daphne there, next to her picture, she's got a barricade option, which means that she's barricading. Penny has the map marker. Logo, image, whatever you want to call it, and that means that that's what she's doing. And then to confirm it, apparently just hold R. All survivors assigned, yes. And now we go into it. But because we've got some scavenging, I'm assuming it means that we're actually going to go into the scavenging side of things. So let's continue. Here we are. Wednesday, August 20th, 1980. Okay, so we're just going to walk on over. Any of that? Oh, hold E to interact. Yes, please. Let's got some tape and some metal. That's fantastic. There's a gunshot. Lovely stuff. Tab to view inventory. Pretty standard. Okay, we're going to open that door. Left control to sneak. Okay. Move into doors to peek. So it looks like there's one zombie up against the wall there. Okay. Okay, so if they're... Oh, dead become aware. Okay. Can I close that? I can. Okay, cool. What we got here then? Okay, so far, pretty nice. We've got some food. Very good. Very good. We'll open another door. So there's a ladder to go up, but we are going to... Ooh, no, we're not. We haven't got a weapon yet, so I don't really want to fight any zombies if we can help it. Okay. New locations discovered. Okay, so this is how you discover new locations. So we got an old ballad, value records, and Texway Gas Hart Street. Interesting. Is there anything else here? There's something else. Okay, so we've got beer, clothes, bottled water, and scissors. They are weapons, so we'll actually take those. And does it already equip that? I'm assuming the tick means it's already been equipped. Good. So now we have a weapon. So if I go over to the other zombie to the right, I should be able to kill them. Press E to stealth kill. Oh, beautiful. Can we loot them? No. But I can carry on. Ah, lockpick. This is why you bring a lockpick. Interesting. Ah, we got a hatchet, 4 planks, 2 more metal. Durability is gone, so we'll get rid of it. We don't need it. We have now got a hatchet, so I'll press R to equip. Now we have a nice little hatchet. Oh, we can keep going. Head back to the shelter. No, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scissors back with me, because I don't know if we can maybe repair that later or whatever, and I've got extra space anyway, so I'll just take him anyway. Can't really go wrong. All in all, not too bad. We managed to kill our first zombie, we managed to have a go through the tutorial, we managed to get a hatchet, and I took a lockpick, and everything worked out perfectly. Fantastic. So now we're in the night phase. So day log, got barricades, results from scavenging, these are the items we collected. Nice, cool stuff. What is closed for? Can we dismantle it into for base resources? Okay, cool. The undead attack. The undead hurled themselves against the barricades. We managed to hold them back this time. So we got 1 minus in the barricade. Okay, so that's fine. So now we have a night phase. So I'm going to switch over to Daphne. Daphne is the most tired, so we're going to say We could actually make both of them sleep. That's interesting. Right, we do need to go to the interactive table because I believe we wanted to build something, if I'm correct. We wanted to build this. We don't even have enough for that, so we can't even build that. We've already got that. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go sleep with Daphne and Penny. Make sure we've got maximum maximum sleep. I'm hoping that I'll apologise if you can hear my dog in the background. Okay, right, let's all go sleep. So there we are. Now we can go sleep. Daytime. Did the zombies still attack during the day? Yes. Under holding themselves against the barricades, we managed to hold them back this time. Continue. Righto. Right, so for today, what is Daphne gonna... We can't do anything yet because we need cloth. So it wants us to scavenge locations again. I don't really want to use the wood to do another barricade. No, only take away one per day. I'm not that bothered. So we'll interact here. Okay, it wants us to head to value records. So there's food, some base resources, potential shelter as well, with barricades, with one bed available. Okay. So we'll prepare that scavenge. We will take... we will take the hatchet for obvious reasons. And in fact, I think we will make one lockpick. Produces one, requires one metal, and what is this? Okay, close. Oh, no, okay. Oh, okay. So what we do is go to Daphne. I wonder if Daphne can go here, create a lockpick. Okay, and then we go to Penny. Will she have access to lockpick now, or will it be later? Or do you need to do it in advance? That is the question. So we'll scavenge. Okay, so there's no option here. So we'll take all of these. That's all fine. So we'll go scavenge. And we're going to take the hatchet with us. Everyone is sorted, so we'll press R and we'll go on through. Okay, here we are. Okay, left to attack. Gonna close the door. No, keep hitting, keep hitting. Whew, okay, that was a bit spicy there. Expensive watch. We're going to take everything really, let's be honest. Okay. Okay, that's barricaded, so we have to go up. Where there's zombies upstairs. Okay. It says we got to clear it out to make it viable. Okay. No hit. Okay, we got a torch. Is there a way to block? Oh wait, I swear you can hide in places as well. No, maybe not. Unless I can hide it here, maybe? Nope. Okay, so I was damned if you do, damned if you don't there. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Okay. But so far, the combat seems brutal. Oh, cool. We look outside. That's nice. But there's nothing up here by the looks of it. Which is fine. Okay. What's in here? Not hearing anything. Okay. Okay, okay. Getting a bit tense now. It's a wooden box. We'll get the metal. We need the planks. We'll take the box as well, because we got space for him. Any more? There's one on the floor. I'm hearing another one either upstairs or down. Okay, Q to dodge attacks. Oh. Nice. Played it smart, played it smart. Made them turn their back. Okay, we need fabric. What is this? Fasteners. Okay, so just screws and bolts and stuff. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to go onto the roof. Let's have a look, see if there's anything up here worth anything. Okay, there's a duffel bag over there. Is that lootable? It is indeed. Let's have a look. Screws, metal, a couple of bottles, some tape, which I can't take. Interesting. Can be thrown while aiming. It's a good distraction. You know what? I am actually going to take that. When we move in, I don't know if we can actually pick up this stuff or not. I'm not too sure. So I want to try and be pretty smart with this. The bottles, I think, are quite important. But I aim, and then I can throw with the aiming mechanic there. Okay. Aha, now we need to use this, then we can spot out other locations. So where we found a hardware store, or shop, whatever you want to say, and a motel, a sleazy motel. Nice. Okay, but we found something, that's the main thing. So we'll go over this. Nice now you can take a bit of cover behind some stuff as well. Keeping it nice and crouched, we're not in any rush at all. Health's a bit low, but we'll be okay. I'm not hearing any more zombies. I think we are almost clear, if not already clear. Just want it. Oh! That went surprisingly well. That went very surprisingly well. Okay, okay, we can get more of these, we can get more. I do want to have the, I really want the bottles because they can be very useful if I need to make some noise. Okay, what else do we have? Anything else that we can possibly carry? Got beer, bottled water, food, we need food. I am going to get rid of these. Food's an always a big one, not particularly cold, but still refreshing. Crafting. Beer, not too bothered, useful for trading. I think we're okay with this. I think I'm okay with this. I should have looked through before I went out, but... Okay, no, we don't want to head back to shelter. Okay, so how do you move shelters? I'm now able to move in, so we can open that. Take away the barricade. Awesome. Do we have to go to the front or something? How do we actually move in? Is it this desk here maybe? No, okay. So over here anywhere? No. Do I just head back to my shelter? Is that what I do? I think that's what I need to do, is just head back to my shelter. So that's what I'll do. Make sure no more zombies get inside, you know, just... Yeah. Right, okay. So now do we move into the shelter, or have I just messed up hugely? Okay, cool. So, okay, yeah, so Daphne made the lockpick, so that's why that's there. We got some food, we got some resources. Fantastic. Okay, and the undead attack, taking away a bit of a barricade. Right, now we're getting a little bit hungry. Just a little bit. Dressing, covering, protecting a wound, used to treat some physical states. Moderate amount of health at the end of the phase. Okay, no. Ooh, what's this? Escape plans. Oh, you actually have an end goal. That's interesting. That is actually very interesting. Can I just eat vegetables raw? Right, okay, yeah, you can. Not worth it though. There's hardly anything in that. Right, so I'm assuming we move in by going here. Clicking on it, move shelter. Okay. Okay. There's no threat there now. Interesting. That's a potential base as well. This stage is inaccessible during the tutorial. Okay, so I have to move here. Move shelter. Daytime, Friday, August 22nd, 1980. Into the dead, our darkest days. Tutorial complete. Okay, so that is the tutorial and the undead attack during the night. Okay. 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 We can now build a cooking area. So we'll do that. So we'll add that to the queue for Daphne. Penny, on the other hand. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, that's what scavenging is. Okay, that's barricades. Do we need to worry about barricades? Not yet. Not really. Okay, so we got the workshop up there. We have a single bed. A single bed. Okay. That is a problem. Okay, right, but we got that up there. We can't get onto the roof anymore, which is annoying. And it looks like when you actually, when you don't pick everything up, you lose it. So maybe it's worth looting everywhere before you move in if you can spare the time. But right now, I think we'll go on one more thing with Penny. So now that we've got everything freed up, now that we've been everywhere, we've looted everything here. What we need right now is resources, which is very interesting. Potential shelter there as well. Okay, just trying to see. We don't want anywhere where there's too much of a threat, but with a decent amount of base resources. So I'm thinking here. It's got everything, and it's got it's got the least amount of threat. I think we move here. We go here. Clear it out. Maybe. Let's prepare to scavenge. There's no point in moving in yet, because there's no point. Cool, we'll do that. Right, so that's now... No. Over there. Prepare scavenge. Hatchet. Lockpick. Go scavenge. Okay, so that's what she's doing. Then to add to the queue... we could make a weapon bench... or a workbench. Unlocks recipe to level 2 stations, dismantling bench and bolt cutters. Enables use of work and broken bottle, hammer and knife to be crafted. I think that's pretty important as well. So we'll get that. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So let's head on out. Hopefully the barricades don't get annihilated now that the tutorial's finished. Okay, here we go. Texway Gas, Hart Street. Okay, let's see how bad. Let's see how bad this is. So far, no one and nothing. Little refrigerator to loot. Okay, yeah. What does this even do? Can we dismantle it for... okay, a dismantling bench. So it's not the end of the world if I don't keep these. Okay, so I can't see anything in there. We'll go over, but that's a good place that we can hide potentially. Okay, I can hear one. Is it coming this way? Yes, okay. I will buy, I'm gonna kill it, or does it just find me? There we go, look at that. Gameplay. Okay, and that one's now dead. Okay, do I hear anything else? Maybe one upstairs? Maybe? Wooden planks. Nice, nice, nice. Again, I can't hear anything, I think we're okay. Screwdriver and some fuel. Nice. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for them to come back. Then I'm gonna open a door. Then I'm gonna go for them. In fact, what's my weapon durability? Durability is quite low. I think we will attach a screwdriver for this one. It's a single zombie. I'm sure we'll manage. Yes. Come on. I'm hearing another zombie in the background as well. Ooh, I think that's upstairs again though. Okay, this is all open. Well, that was lucky. That was extremely lucky. Oh, good God. What? So as hastily parted on pavement, a manhole partially covered by dust and grime lead strange markings. Okay. And that's just the way out, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. So we found some strange markings. That is actually very interesting. Can I climb this? I can. Ooh, I like this. Can I go up again? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's two here. There's two. Will the other one turn around or not? Doesn't look like it is. No, that one in the yellow dress seems to be very focused in this direction, so I don't think it's worth going through that way. Some tape, metal. We don't need the clothes really, because it's dismantleable. Oh wait, isn't this the only way up though? Oh, there's a zombie up there. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the other zombie to come back and then I'm going to go for it. The screwdriver has managed to kill two zombies, so this screwdriver could potentially take care of these two, I reckon, and then it was going to break. Okay. As soon as I open this door though, the zombie in the yellow dress is going to see me. Oh no. No, run away! No! Well. Okay. So the screwdriver can only kill one. Right. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave this one here, and the next time I'm not gonna do tutorial. But this game is so unforgiving. What I should have done is I should have sprinted outside, climbed over the window, and left, basically. Healed myself with a med kit when I got back and went out the next day and cleared it out again, getting some more resources. So that was my fault. I was just playing it really dumb. But yeah, all in all, not too shabby of a game. The combat is a little bit clunky, but like I said, it's early access. There's only going to be improvements from here, I'm hoping. But the potential is there. And with the barricades breaking down your door every day and every night, you have to keep moving locations. You have to keep moving around. And because it's an end goal, eventually you can get out of the city. Sounds like the mayor was a bit of a dick, though. Just leaving us all in the city to die, basically. Whilst he escapes on the outside. But that's interesting. We did actually find a manhole cover that had something on it. So maybe that is one of the ways out, I'm assuming. But unfortunately, Penny did die. She fought hard, but her injuries took their toll. Outcome, remaining survivors received the grief state. So I'd imagine Daphne is not going to be happy knowing that her only chance of survival is gone. And now she's probably feeling the same. So here she is, Daphne gained grief. So Lee discovered we came across some odd graffiti, an orange stencil shaped like a circular maze. We should check it if any more scattered across the city. So we'll continue. And what are we doing? Oh, yes. We'll actually remove that one. And what we can do... Survivor. So grief. Mental state. A recent loss is causing ongoing emotional distress. Lose morale every phase spent in this state. Chance to start recovery by spending time in a communal area. So you have to build a communal area to actually get away from grief. Which is... Oh, it's a lot of cloth. But it is what it is. But also, where's the kitchen then? Because I've built the thing for the kitchen. It's not in any of these rooms. So is it downstairs maybe? Barricades? Nope. Goodbye. Is it down here anywhere? Interesting. I'm not seeing anywhere to actually... I'm not... This is strange. Oh, the cooking station's right here. Duh. So, with this, you can make a vegetable soup if you have water and vegetables. You can get 3 and a drink. That's weird. Don't know how that works. Or you can make a meat stew where you put 6 meat, 1 water. So depending on how many food you have, depends on what you can make. But in this world of this war of mine, you actually had to have vegetables and meat to create food. But it looks like you can just have a meat stew and a vegetable soup. I'm assuming with a better cooking area, because you've only got level 1. With level 2, maybe you need vegetables and the meat and the water to make something really good. But it's nice to know that one of these makes 3 meals. How long does that take? That only takes 2. So you could potentially do that twice, and you've got 6 meals ready to go. So you just need to spend 1 day or 1 night cooking. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, unfortunately, Penny did die. Bit clunky, but I'll hold my hands up. That was absolutely my fault. I should have bolted out of the window first, then changed the weapon. But the funny thing is, I knew that was going to happen because the zombie was facing my direction. There was a sound effect as if it was doing it, as if it was like finding me. But I also forgot to bring my bricks with me, or the bottles. Sorry, the bottles with me, which can distract. So what I should have done is I should have taken maybe the lockpick, 2 bottles, and a weapon. So I should have taken the hatchet, the lockpick, and the 2 bottles. The lockpick just in case there's any locked doors or anything like for me to get into, obviously. The hatchet for weapons, so I can fight the zombies so I don't die immediately. And the bottle to distract, because that apparently the combat is brutal. I reckon having a stack of bottles or something where you can make a distraction is probably the way to go. But yeah, this has been a very interesting one, and in the next episode, because I will be playing this again because this is absolutely fantastic, in the next episode I am 100% going to stick with it. I'm not going to replay the tutorial because I know what I'm doing now, I know everything works, so we are just going to go straight into it. But that was just the tutorial and my first attempt on my own where I got Penny killed, unfortunately. But yeah, all in all, not a bad game. Not a bad game for early access. Really good fun. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.